School boards in the Northwest Territories are hoping new territorial funding will help make up for a significant loss in federal money for education assistance. But a condition of that funding may make it difficult for them to access it. Last month, the N.W.T. government announced up to $14 million to help rehire education assistants. Their contracts expired after the federal government made changes to Jordan's principal policy in February. In order to qualify for the newly allocated money from the territory, education bodies have to first put their surpluses toward filling the education assistant positions. But education bodies say surpluses are often needed for other things, like emergencies, hiring substitute teachers, and technology expenses. Yellowknife's public school board doesn't know if it will be eligible for the territorial funding.
The funding has been, it's conditional. There's a couple of criteria that have to be met. I basically applied on a hope and a prayer to see if we would be eligible for anything.
Education Minister Caitlin Cleveland says $14 million is enough to fund all 205 education assistants that were previously paid for through Jordan's principal, and that the conditions are meant to make sure public funds are used responsibly.
We have typically have education bodies that have surpluses year over year. And when we say that these dollars are for emergencies, that's where we are right now. We are in a situation where we need to make sure that students have access to these supports in the classrooms, and at the same time that we are being prudent with public funds. At the end of the day, if there are overages in some areas, that's something that we can talk about if we get there. But holding on to public funds for a rainy day, well, today is a rainy day.
As of last week, 3 education bodies in the territory had applied for education assistance funding. The N.W.T. government says they can expect to hear back within the week.